So what we're going to talk about today is the feud between the SmarkBusters, Michael Polston, Sean Polston, fucking part of the Elite Ranters, and Danielson, the Dark Horse, Josh. So I watched a number of Michael's videos. Never even fucking watches WWE. I don't watch WWE, but I fucking read the scripts on it. I read the results. Well, that's not physically fucking watching it. It's like me saying, oh, well, I read the script on Into the Storm, but I didn't fucking physically watch it, which is a movie that I want to see. Okay? Tornadoes and all that. That's not the same fucking thing. And Dark Horse, all he did was bitch, Owen Hart died and they gave him a tribute show because Vince McMahon is a ratings whore. Or, they interviewed Owen's widow. Or, I'm sorry, Brian Pillman's widow after he fucking died for drugs. Which is what most of these guys died from, was drugs except Owen Hart. Oh, Eddie Guerrero, they gave him a tribute show. It's so bad, but the whole topic was about TNA. Not one time, or maybe one time, he mentioned TNA, and he's freaking out in his car, and I'm laughing. I'm like, you know what? You guys are fucking retarded. TNA has consistent storylines. I watched it tonight. Okay, I watched the beginning, the middle, and the end. Bram fucking hits fucking Abyss with fucking his fucking 2x4 with the nails, and he pins him in the chest for the win. Fucking the Dudley Boys or whatever, their team, and EC3's team wins. And then later in the night, I'm going to put you through a table. Bully fears Dixie, or Dixie fears Bully, or whatever the fucking hell it was. But she went to the table after the whole roster came out. They were going to give her the 3D, but again, it was just a bunch of bullshit. Too much bloody matches. You know, nothing interesting in my opinion, but that's what TNA is. Oh, I don't watch WWE, so you don't fucking want to see Brock Lesnar and John Cena. I do. You don't want to see Brie Bella and Stephanie? I do. Jericho and Bray Wyatt? I do. Whoever the fuck else is on that fucking card. Other than the whole $9.99 network whoring and Roman Reigns and Kane, I thought Raw sucked. Okay? I can even admit that Raw sucked. Too much network whoring. The ending was just fucking retarded with the two pedigrees on the Bella twins. Triple H, they did a contract signing, and, you know, I'm giving you the short review. I didn't even care about the show, but Brock Lesnar's promo, man. Brock Lesnar's fucking promo was epic, man. Completely epic. Completely better than anything that you will see from Fuckboy Buckethead. Oh, I look forward to the future, because the future is my fucking garbage movie. I'm a supporting cast. Trainwreck, yeah. Cination, everybody. Watch my fucking garbage movie. Cination. You know, Brock Lesnar talks about the streak, and hey, you know what? How come the fans didn't believe it, but I did? What brought me think that I could defeat the streak? Because you guys think of Undertaker as a mythical god? You know, he talked about it's going to be brutal at SummerSlam. He talked about how he's an ass kicker. That's who Brock Lesnar is. He doesn't give a fuck. Yes, he said fuck on TV. I pop like a motherfucker. And he doesn't give two shits who he pisses off. I know there was more, but, you know, Cena was like, this is the biggest fight of my life. And I'm looking forward to this fight. Yeah, assassination, masturbation, yes. And Cena, can this guy ever take fucking any goddamn thing seriously? This is like one of the biggest matches, you know, the mini fucking WrestleMania. And you're too goddamn busy gloating about yourself, talking about how, you know, I rise above this, I live by a credo. It's just a bunch of shit. And you can see he's not taking it seriously. And then he says, I want to be the one that beat the one, or some bullshit like that. And you're like, oh, God, if this fucking guy wins, it's going to kill the WWE because Brock Lesnar is what we want. We don't want fucking Cena, and we sure as fucking hell don't want Bobby Lashley. MVP's talking out there. You know, Bobby Roode comes out there, and, you know, Bobby Lashley is completely fucking stale and boring. He has zero personality. He's an explosive wrestler, but he's boring. And how can you not watch TNA? I couldn't even stand it. I was exercising. That's the only reason I was watching it. I thought the show was just a bunch of garbage. I thought, the Samoa Joe match with Low Key and whoever the other fucking guy was alright. It was different. But Brock Lesnar's promo going back to WWE was so fucking epic. It was like, holy fuck, this is what we want in wrestling. We want violent fucking matches. We want a promo that means something. Not John Cena sucking up and, saying that, he was going to beat Brock Lesnar to beat the one and blah, blah. Even fucking Cesaro, who's getting fucking ruined, fucking owned Cena's ass, calling him a big billboard and a guy that couldn't wrestle. And of course, what did Cena do? He started freaking out, coming out of the ring the previous week, and of course Cesaro loses. What the hell? He's going to be in the same position as Bray Wyatt. And if Jericho doesn't put him over, then fuck Fozzy and fuck his theme song and fuck Jericho. Put the guy over. For God's sakes, they're using your theme song, Lights Go Out, which is a terrible song in my opinion. I don't give a fuck for fucking Fozzy. I don't. I think they're fucking boring and lame, but hey, you know what? Other people like it, so whatever. Just like other people like TNA, but where we're at with TNA right now is you got Polston defending garbage, and you know what? Even though they had a good show last Thursday, it doesn't mean that their shows are all great. It's very shitty. Too much gore, too much violence, Oh, I thought, Charlie, that's what you wanted to see. Sure, of course I do. But, but they fucking overdrive it. They overdo it. It's just to put a fucking 105-pound woman, a 95-pound woman to a table. When Bubba put her through the table, basically his ass, basically she hit the mat, okay? She'd have hit the table. She basically hit maybe the edge of it, but Bubba Ray's weight destroyed the table. His ass destroyed the table. So, what was the point of this? I'm going to put Dixie through a table. D-I-X-I-E. Big fucking deal. And then I guess we have A, so it's Jessica Havoc or whatever the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck. It's lame that Dark Horse is a guy that's so much capable of doing better videos, is sitting in his car and he's talking about all the SmarkBusters are freaking out. No, you were freaking out at Vince McMahon, calling him a piece of shit. Yeah, this piece of shit opened a performance center. Oh, he's such a piece of garbage. Triple H is basically gonna be the next Vince McMahon when he steps away or when he dies, okay? And so is Stephanie, and so is their goddamn children. He's such a piece of shit for giving you a network for $9.99 and not 70 fucking bucks, WrestleMania 80 bucks, okay? He gives you video games, okay? Yes, we don't want Cena. I get that. But you know what? He gives you guys like CM Punk, like Daniel Bryan, and, they fucked over Bryan, but whatever. They give you the Shield members. They give you Bray Wyatt's family. All the girls and guys down in NXT. Oh, but we want Abyss with Janice. We want Abyss. Oh, yes, Abyss. You're so sexy. What are you, a lawyer this week? Are you a wrestler this week? Who gives a fuck? And all their shows are all taped in September, or most of them, and in August. And not to mention, guys, that fucking... the SmarkBusters own you? And I know what people are going to start saying, oh, you're kissing their ass. No, it was funny. It was funny. The videos that SmarkBusters were calling him a neck beard, and Polston with his crazy fucking eyes, and Danielson looks like he's on a morphine fucking trip and that he needs more morphine. I'm just saying, seeing or saying what I saw on the video. So you guys were just freaking out, defending TNA. Oh, Dixie's beautiful. No, she's fucking garbage. Or she's not beautiful at all. She's very ugly, in my opinion. So, that's the video. That's the rundown. Brock Lesnar's promo, fucking epic, fucking amazing. Talks and by the way, the last part was the best fucking part. I almost forgot. I'm gonna stand over John Cena's body with these championships held high. And John Cena is going to be covered in a pool of his own blood urine and vomit, and I'm like, that's cool, that is it. That's how you say the F word, and then you complete it with that. Brock Lesnar is the legit factor. John Cena, to quote Bruce, a real wrestling fucking shooter, along with the SmarkBusters, is the shit factor, and the WWE PG is obviously the pussy factor, and it revolves all around the PG motherfucker. So anyways, shout out to the SmarkBusters. And you know, if Polston and Danielson have got a fucking problem with, having an opinion, excuse me, and go fuck yourselves, you know. I just see you guys are freaking out. You're trying to defend something that is just fucking horrible and just so shitty. They don't build anything. Austin Aries is losing to Bobby fucking Lashley. Bobby Roode talks about how he loves wrestling and tells MVP to shut up. This guy's been doing the same shit for the last 2 years. And it's no fucking different. He's the guy that should have been the guy way back in fucking 2010. Not AJ Styles, because at that time he was established when Hogan came in. Should have been Bobby Roode with Hogan. Hogan could have built him up, and Ric Flair could have had, Austin Aries or some, maybe, Ric Flair and AJ Styles would have been better together. AJ Styles and Hogan. It was just weird. They fucking tried to come in. They tried to do good, but it just ended up fucking up, and it was just really bad. And now, with Hogan's talking about one more fucking match. Dude, fuck off. Seriously. But one more piece of business. Alberto Del Rio apparently is fired by the WWE. Here's what happened. According to Rob Feinstein from RF Video, check him out, he said that Del Rio had a problem with somebody in the social media department, and Alberto Del Rio fucking slapped him or her or some individual unnamed person. That's all we know right now. So he got fired because of that. His contract was going up, so he could go back to Mexico to who whatever the fuck his gimmick was there. Wasn't it Mystico, or was that Sin Cara, or is that Don Cara, or whatever the fuck, so we can actually wrestle. WWE, they don't give you wrestling unless it's with Brock Lesnar or the guys that can wrestle. So here's what we got. And by the way, Kane lost the match to Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns speared the fucking hell out of him for the win. Superman punch, kicks, all that good shit. Kane did a good job in the match. Who got his shit in. But he goes to the back and he takes his mask off. So Cena's going to film the Trainwreck movie, which is what his character is. And Kane is going to film See No Evil 2, which I fucking, whatever. I might watch it. Excuse me. I really don't give a fuck, though. At least these two boring-ass PG fucking cocksuckers are off my goddamn TV. And Alberto Del Rio, he's not over anymore. He used to be over. He used to have the fucking, the white JBL towel, like the JBL limo. He was like a Mexican JBL. He would do this with all the fucking pyro coming down. What they did with Randy Orton when he would do this when he was world champion, or before that, or whatever. I mean, it is what it is, and I heard Randy Orton got arrested again. Randy Orton gets arrested again. What did he do now? Take steroids or fucking start drinking? By the way, Kurt Angle looks so fucking awkward in this company, being the boss. It just looks so fucking retarded. You got Dixie as the boss. You got fucking Al Snow came out for some reason during that bloody match. What the fuck? Al Snow is botched like a fucking moonsault. It was very fucking shitty. Oh, this is awesome. The fans are chanting all kind of bullshit. And I'm like, guys, shut the fuck up. This shit is fucking pathetic. Bubba is 40-some years old. D1's 40-some years old. Al Snow has to be close to fucking 50. All these guys that you Polston and Danielson, that you've never even mentioned in your video in TNA. All these guys that you praise are just, they're garbage. All of them, including the Hardy Boys, including Al Snow. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Sub to my channel, a real wrestling channel. We're going to get real wrestling just like the SmarkBusters. So sub to them and fuck all these TNA fucking fanboys. You know, if you like TNA, you know, don't sit there and force us your bullshit. Oh, you should watch this programming. Well, maybe nobody wants to watch it. But Polston, just to clarify, if you want to if you're saying, oh, I don't watch WWE, but I read the script, why do you even read the script if you don't fucking watch? That doesn't make any fucking sense, okay? Oh, I read this script. Okay, you guys get what I'm saying. Anyways, peace out. Fuck TNA fanboys. Fuck Cody Rhodes. Fuck Stardust or whatever the fuck they say. Alright, guys. Peace.